Dogs are frequently unconcerned with the consequences of their actions. They enjoy eating things they shouldn't, rolling around in things they shouldn't, and acting like a dog in general. Unfortunately, many of these things can introduce undesirable visitors into your dog's world, such as worms. Fortunately, detecting worms early prevents them from worsening, making the situation as painless as possible for your dog. Symptoms of worms in dogs include: coat is no longer gleaming, appetite loss, constant thirst. You see worms or eggs in your dog's feces. The most popular technique to confirm worms is to look at your dog's feces. Keep in mind that not all worms are visible to the naked eye. Visible worms in the area around the dog's back. Tapeworms might start out as small moving segments and then dry out to resemble rice grains. If your dog develops an itch in its rear, it could be due to worms in the area. Rubbing the rear on the ground or against furniture. This could, however, be due to gland problems unrelated to worms. Vomiting, possibly with worms visible. Stomach or abdominal bloating. This is common in pups who have received worms from their mother. Worms can steal the nutrition your dog should be getting from its diet, causing weakness, persistent hunger, and weight loss. This can make your dog weak or hungry all of the time, and in certain cases, lead him to lose weight. Diarrhea, especially if blood is present. Symptoms of worms in dogs may usually be treated, but they should be addressed as soon as possible for the greatest outcomes. The following are the steps that a dog takes to get worms. Heartworms are spread through mosquito bites. Swallowing infested fleas can cause tapeworm infection. Swallowing hookworm eggs or larvae might result in hookworm illness. This can also harm the fetus inside an infected mother's womb. Hookworm infection can also be contracted by drinking water contaminated with hookworm larvae. A puppy fetus can be infected with roundworms while still in the womb. Roundworms can be transmitted to your dog by eating infected animals. Drinking contaminated water or eating contaminated food might cause whipworm illness. To keep your dog from getting worms, do the following. Get your puppies tested as soon as possible. As soon as 3 weeks after the baby is born. They may already be infested and require immediate treatment. Have your dog examined once a year and a stool sample tested. Roundworm and heartworm protection is available in a variety of forms. Fleas must be kept at bay. If your dog swallows fleas, tapeworm can be transmitted. Keep your dog away from wildlife, which is rife with parasites. Parasites are frequently found in poorly managed dog parks. Avoid allowing your dog to eat dead animals such as birds, rabbits, and rats. Worms can be found in carcasses. Avoid allowing your dog to consume feces. Although this should be self-evident, it is the most prevalent route for a dog to acquire intestinal parasites. If your dog exhibits signs that point to worms, take him to the vet to be diagnosed. To avoid issues, give your dog the correct treatment.